Now, President Donald Trump is rolling out a series of headline-grabbing economic ideas as he battles growing concern over the cost of living crisis, which is an issue that analysts say could hurt Republicans in the 2026 midterm elections. In fact, over $2,000 tariff-funded dividends to 50-year home loans. The proposals are raising eyebrows in Washington and beyond. The cost of living is back at the center of U.S. politics after Democrats secured major victories in New Jersey, New York, and Virginia last week, wins that were powered by voter anger over rising prices of essentials like food, fuel, and housing. President Trump, now under pressure from within his own Republican Party, has flatly rejected suggestions that affordability is becoming a political liability. In a tense exchange with reporters, Trump insisted, and I quote, "I do not want to hear about affordability," unquote, arguing that inflation is the fault of former President Joe Biden. Still, Trump's advisors and his Make America Great Again MAGA base appear aware of the political risk. The White House has been spotlighting efforts to lower the cost of groceries and gas, even pointing to a recent announcement on reducing prices of certain weight loss drugs. A senior official says that Trump will now ramp up domestic travel to sell his economic message across the country. Top Trump economic advisor Kevin Hassett, director of National Economic Council, says that the recent shutdown cost 60,000 non-federal jobs, drained $15 billion per week from the economy, and added up to about $92 billion in total losses, and could shave as much as 1.5 percentage points of US GDP in December quarter. The numbers sharply contrast with the White House public assurances that the economy remains strong, and there is more pressure building on the fiscal front as well, with the interest expense on the US national debt surging to a record $1.24 trillion over the past year, also more than doubling in just 4 years' time. For the first time ever, the US government is now paying more in interest on its debt than it spends on national defense, a shift that economists now say underscores the rising cost of high rates and long-term borrowing. One of the most eye-catching proposals, a $2,000 dividend for every American, supposedly funded by Trump's global tariff program. However, US Treasury data tells a different story. Custom revenues, including tariffs that total $179 billion from January to September, which is far from trillions, as Trump claims are available to distribute, and the Supreme Court is reviewing whether some of the tariffs are even legal or not. President Trump also floated another dramatic idea, which was 50-year mortgages, extending the current 30-year cap. Trump has argued that it would simply lower monthly payments. However, critics, including some of his own supporters, warn that it would also saddle homeowners with decades more interest, costing far more over a lifetime. US media reports White House staff were furious that FHFA director Bill Pult discussed the idea publicly before internal consultations were complete, and Trump is even targeting healthcare as he wants government subsidies under Obamacare, currently paid directly to insurance companies as a whole, sent straight to Americans instead. President Trump says that this would let people pick their own plans instead of, in his words, funding money-sucking insurance companies. However, there are no details available yet on such a system, whether it would work or how it would even go on to avoid destabilizing insurance markets.